they will be in the same right? Sound will be so. Hello again, and welcome back, dear viewers, and to welcome also our dear colleagues Habiba and Alessandra.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. It's wonderful to get a chance to talk to you a bit. I know that you come from an organization that is, I would say, hyper intercultural and international. Compagnons, Bâtisseurs. Could you, for our viewers, those who don't know your organization yet, speak a little bit? Habiba, I think if I understood correctly, you are the community manager in the organization. So you have an overview of, of a lot of things within the organization. Could I ask you to speak a bit on its mission and describe it a bit?
Yeah, thank you, Istok. So we are now in France, in Rennes, Brittany. So my name is Habiba, and I come from Tunisia, and I'm volunteering with this French association, Compagnons Bâtisseurs. So Compagnons Bâtisseurs is a French association who is present since 60 years in France. So our mission is to support the most vulnerable people in their renovation or the construction of their homes. And we are present in 12 regions here in all France and in almost 100 of territories. So each year we are receiving around 200, 250 of international volunteers. 20% of them are international. And these volunteers are between civic service for French or international or the European Solidarity Corps. And we have also around 1,000 of volunteers from all ages in France. So me and Alessandra, so me, I'm in the National Association in Rennes, and Alessandra is volunteering with the local association of Compagnons Bâtisseurs Bretagne in Rennes.
Wow. It's wonderful to hear how your organization combines together something so, if I may say, pragmatically useful, renovating of homes, and also does it in the context of interculturality. The video you prepared also a video for us, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Where this second part, the intercultural part, is a bit more highlighted. And am I right in thinking that they are these are volunteers that made like self videos from all over the place?
Yeah, in fact, these volunteers, so for each year, so this year we asked the volunteers, so before coming to volunteer with Compagnons Bâtisseurs, while they are accepted, etc., to prepare a short video in which they present themselves and they say what are their motivation to come and volunteer with Compagnons Bâtisseurs here in France. And we prepared a video which combined all these videos to show the international aspect of volunteering with Compagnons Bâtisseurs in France.
I would suggest we go right ahead and see the wonderful video that was prepared for us also to check it out.
Good day. My name is Emilie Grönborg Christensen and I come from Denmark.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Fekri Dridi, j'ai 23 ans et je viens de la Tunisie.
Allô, je m'appelle Flora, je suis d'Autriche.
Afin, bonjour tout le monde, moi c'est Habiba, j'ai 24 ans et je viens de la Tunisie.
Ciao, je m'appelle Tamara et je viens d'Italie.
Hallo, je m'appelle Mark Hoffman et je viens d'Allemagne.
Salut tout le monde, ou comme on dit en danois, hej alle sammen. Je m'appelle Fiona Frankel, je viens du Copenhague au Danemark.
Salut, je m'appelle Cora Noria-Luning et j'habite à Kassel en Allemagne.
Salut, je m'appelle Irati et je viens d'Espagne.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Lucas Flor et je viens d'Allemagne.
Allô, je m'appelle Sezin Kilisli, je viens de l'Allemagne et je suis d'origine turque.
Servus et salut, moi je m'appelle Lynn Heinecke et maintenant je suis au lac de Neusiedl, mais j'habite dans une petite ville près de Vienne qui s'appelle Ernstbrunn.
Hello, je m'appelle Popioli, je suis anglais.
Hi, I'm Damiano, I'm 19 and I'm from Italy.
Labas, my name is Mante, I'm from Lithuania, I'm volunteering in Montpellier.
Hola a todos, bonjour à tous, je suis Sara, je suis une fille espagnole et je suis à Brest pour faire mon service civique chez les Compagnons Bâtisseurs.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Laura et je viens de Lettonie.
Bonjour, je suis Luisa Montes, je viens d'Espagne.
Hallo, salut, de la ville de Stuttgart en Allemagne. Moi je m'appelle Gülşnik.
Salam. Hello, my name is Sidar Benziza, 27 years old. I'm from Tunisia.
Bonjour, je suis Lucas Funk et je viens d'Hambourg en Allemagne.
Hallo, je suis Hanna Friedrich de Berlin, de l'Allemagne.
Ciao, je suis Lucia Morusa, je viens de l'Italie.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Stavroula, je suis grecque. Je suis volontaire à Compagnons Bâtisseurs, mon pays.
Wow. Habiba, thank you for preparing this video for us to get a chance to see but a little bit of all your volunteers. Given the number that you mentioned before, they're quite amazingly high. I didn't expect it to be this high. I can imagine with so many coming from different countries, it can be also difficult maybe to have like good intercultural communication, good relations between everyone. Alessandra, if I'm correctly informed, this is particularly your field of study, intercultural communication. Is that right?
Yes, it's correct.
Could you speak to us a little bit and maybe share like what intrigues you most about this field, the intercultural communication?
Yeah, I decided to study intercultural communication because I like to know how to communicate with people. Moreover, with people who aren't Italian, and because I think that really often we are afraid of different people who have different nationalities, and so I want to be not afraid of them, and I want to be a sort of bridge, a sort of help for people who are different and who want to speak each other, and yeah, I want to be an help for them.
So if I understood you correctly, what you mentioned, one aspect is important, that people are open to this, that they want to connect. When this is like a really crucial point in intercultural, both communication and contact, that there's a mutual desire for this, if I understand correctly.
Yeah. I think that today there are a lot of stereotypes, and I want to have no stereotypes, and so I want to do a lot of experience, international experiences, because I think that thanks to them I can be an open-minded person. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your feedback, and I would have one question that I would like to ask both of you. The question that is the question of today, of this commemorating the World Day of Cultural Diversity. If you would speak really personally from your personal experiences and your personal, like the innermost selves, if you will, in what way do you see cultural diversity, and it's in what way does it have, if it does, a crucial importance in our world?
Yeah. So for me, if I want to begin, so for me, like quitting your country is really the first step to be open to cultural diversity. So if you are a young person that you quitted your country to come to volunteer in France or any place in the world, the first thing that you have to do to yourself is to be open to the others. Because I am here like since September, and I'm thinking that it's like the most intercultural and interesting experience for me in my life, in which I met people from all over the world, from countries that I was just knowing from the name or from internet, etc. But I didn't have any chance to meet them. But today, thanks to the organization, thanks to the international dimension of volunteers in Compagnons Bâtisseurs, and to my position that I have to be in contact with all these volunteers in France, and also thanks to the place where am I today in Rennes, which is like a student city in Brittany in France, and in which we have a lot of Erasmus students. So we meet every day, every week, a lot of international people. Also, we live in an international house because for the organization of Compagnons Bâtisseurs, me and Alessandra, we are roommates, and we have also with us other volunteers from other countries: Tunisia, Austria, Italy, Spain, and Georgia. So we are all of us living together in the same house, and the intercultural start from our house in preparing. I can give an example, like when we were in the period where we couldn't go out, etc. So we just think it together about doing each week, each Saturday, a dinner from a country that we are coming from. So we were helping each other in doing all this together. 2 weeks ago, I'm coming from Tunisia, and my roommate also is coming from Tunisia. So we are doing Ramadan. So we invited all our international roommates and friends in Rennes to different meals of Ramadan to discover our religion, our country, and our traditions. And also I can give an example that I am wearing something from India on my hand. Is like a tattoo that a friend that she's here did it to me. So it's really very interesting and very international and important dimension of international and intercultural diversity, which is here in this experience of volunteering of going outside of your country. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
And for you?
Yeah. I'm according to Habiba, and I think that everyone has an identity and has a nationality, but I think that cultural differences are really important, and it's really beautiful to know them not by books but by experiences. Yeah.
Thank you for your sharings of not only your thoughts, but also some interesting ideas that, if at all possible, I think we could all find a way to implement a little bit also in our lives. Like you mentioned, Habiba, it starts at home.
Yeah.
The first steps, and yeah.
I think if you don't go to the other, I think that there are a lot of international people today and all over the world, an example in France, but if you don't go to the others to explain certain things, because also you are a personal ambassador of your country. Me personally, I'm ambassador of Tunisia and Morocco, the countries from where I come. And it's also a mission for me, not only to discover other cultures or other countries, but also to make people discover mine and maybe correct certain things or show certain things that we have. So yeah, it's like we are ambassadors of what our countries.
Thank you for that thought. I think it leads us to a good point of not only seeing ourselves as ourselves as individuals, but also as you cannot not represent where you're from in a way with everything we do and how we present ourselves and integrate and connect with others as well. So thank you again, Habiba and Alessandra, for being with us.